YouTube, another exciting day of flatbedding. Another exciting day. Every time I come over to this place, it's a different setup. How to get back into the door. I'm assuming that I guess the loaders are on lunch break. That's what my assumption. My assertion is of the situation. So it's 3 trucks in front of me. I could have left way earlier because my day yesterday was over with at, I want to say, man, if he would have lost that van right there, man, that'd have been crazy. But anyway, my day was over yesterday, probably about 1:30, 2 o'clock, which I had figured because dispatch hadn't called me on my commute up to Decaturville, Tennessee. And so I stopped at the North 40 yesterday. Went in, got me 2 fish sandwiches, catfish sandwiches. It was actually good because a lot of times when you go to certain restaurants over the road, I don't really have the food tasteful. I'll use that term. I don't really have it that tasteful. But to my surprise, it was actually pretty tasteful. So that was good. So I ended up leaving where I was at because I had to come out way in Mississippi. He asked me whether if I wanted to load in Alabama today or in Mississippi. And I told him, well, I know a lot of the Alabama loads we get their appointment time. So whereas the time that would have took me to get somewhere, I would have, I would have satisfied the appointment time by the time I made it there. But I don't really like to be rushed. You know what I mean? I like to, if I got the option, I'm going to want to go to the place that I don't have an appointment. Because to me, sometimes they end up loading a little bit faster than the appointment time places. That's just me. So there's that. And then if something happens on the way over there, you're not calling back the dispatch or whoever you need to get in touch with and say, hey, such and such happened. As long as I'm there before they close, cool. I'm good with that. So they had the same load available that I took down to Tampa. And so I was like, shoot, yeah, I'll run that because I like that rate. But they called me back. It was like, man, the earliest they got to unload on Monday was like 5 p.m. So I was like, no, that ain't gonna work for me. Like, I don't like the rate that well. I mean, we did it this week, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't with doing it, 2 weeks in a row. So we just decided on this one going out to Houston. Supposed to be some snow coming to the southeast this week. But I'll be gone. I was looking at the radar yesterday. It was coming across Texas, but it wasn't going to affect Houston, so it was more so like North Texas and like Northwest and like West Texas were going to get hit pretty good. So there's that. But and they had one coming out of the same place going to Detroit, Michigan. I started rubbing my hands together like Birdman, but I was like, nah, I need to get to get out of here. So fly in this truck, and I like to let them walk themselves out. Like, so if I see them crawling up the window, I just crack the window and let when you get to the edge, let the wind catch you and go that way. So I guess he'll be back up here in a minute. So if he lands over here on the window again, then I already got the door cracked, so he can go on and fly on out. Yep. But I leave here, I'm heading to the house. Now I'm kind of thinking that I should have left a little bit earlier now because I don't really know how long it's going to take for everybody to get loaded. Which when they get started, you know, they load pretty quick, so that ain't really no big deal. But I didn't want to leave too early because I don't like just sitting at the truck stop because my wife got to come pick me up. So I don't really like just sitting at the truck stop while, especially when I'm at the house. When I'm at the house, I can really get to the house, you know. I ain't really that big on just sitting at the truck stop. So. And I might have to call Roto-Rooter out. Like our drain isn't draining in our shower because we got it redone. We got like a new shower and tub combo, and so like now it's not draining. So liquid plumber and all that other stuff, it ain't working no more. So it is what it is. But yeah, man, I'll get back with y'all a little bit later, man. Get with y'all tomorrow or something like that. So, y'all be safe if y'all out there on the road.